Bounce, bounce, crossover. Bounce, bounce, crossover. The key to this exercise is the arms. Really drive, get some torque from the arms as you work those hips. Stay low, ready to explode out of the position. Right down, push up, cross over, move that body with you. Nice, good control throughout. Pop back up, bounce, bounce, crossover. Come on guys, finish, finish. Last 15 seconds, we get a full break here. Big crossover now, come on, big crossover. Really work the shoulder stability, the shoulder strength. The push-ups are a necessity for elite level athleticism. And off on the ground with some foam rolling to get into those bound down tight muscles for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna start our workout, guys. So once finished, we're gonna head over to the stairs and start off with our ankle calf stretch to help lengthen out the tissue and get some much needed range of motion from this area, followed by elevated band distraction ankle mobility to help open up the ankle joint and restore some fluidity. Next, we're gonna head over to our serratus anterior wall slides, which is a very important exercise due to its large role in stabilizing the scapula times 10 reps, followed by curls to press, which helps bulletproof your rotator cuffs and upper back for 10 reps. Then we did 10 band pull-aparts, which helps strengthen the scapula and improve posture. Then we moved to 10 reps per side of our plate single leg, low to high, working on balance and stability from the ankle, knee, and hip, while stabilizing from the core. Followed by contralateral plank holds, 15 seconds per side, to help integrate and fire up the core muscles. Then we jumped onto the bench and performed our final isometric hold called the bird dogs for 15 seconds per side. Then we completed 20 sissy squats, which focus on contraction of the quads without putting too much stress on the knees. Followed by glute ham raises times 5 reps to help activate the hamstrings. Next, we did single leg elevated glute bridges for 8 reps per side, which target the glutes tremendously in the core region. Then we did 5 isometric holds for 5 seconds up and 5 seconds down of our squeeze and press on a barbell attached to a landmine which targets the pec muscles. Followed by 10 band lat pull down, which hits the lats and back area. So once finished with the muscle activation complex, we're gonna head back on the turf and do our dynamic mobility preparation. Starting off with the world's greatest stretch, times 3 reps per side. Followed by backward skip, open the hips for 20 yards. Then we're going to find a wall and complete our leg swing series, working on our hamstrings and groin mobility. Then we flow down the turf for 20 yards in total from one speed exercise to another, every 5 yards, starting with short scissor bounds, then alternating straight A skips, followed by butt kicks, and finishing off with high knees. The first jump was every stair. The second jump we double hopped off every stair. In the last jumps, we did double hop.
As soon as your legs touch the ground, you kind of let the bar go, let it drop to the ground. Don't try to decelerate the bar. That can cause some injuries if you have some pre-existing injuries. Also, it can just overload your body and your joints a little bit too much. So we want to make sure that we're dropping that bar. Part of the combo, you're just going to let the bands take you down to quicken that eccentric up, and then you're trying to produce force against that quicker eccentric that you maybe not used to in the concentric portion, and really trying to gain a lot of rate of force development through this exercise. Straight after that, I'll have the band attached to the rack and pull down on the band. Totally up to you, but we're trying to make sure that as soon as we hit the ground, we're allowing the band tension to drive us up, as well as the tension gained in our muscles to accentuate that jump and jump higher than what you're used to. This is called super compensation, and it's a great way to make sure that you're getting the most out of that vertical jump out of any power production exercise that you can think of. All right, guys, onto our strengths. Was a medicine ball slam into the throw straight away. We did 6 reps of that. We went straight into our bench press. And again, we use the push technology. If you don't have access to that, what you want to think about is as soon as the bar comes down to your chest, the weight isn't too heavy that you have to grind the rep out, but it's not too light that you can just throw it up really easy. You want to struggle a little bit, but it wants to go up nice and fast, and think in power, you're trying to push someone off your chest. All right, we went straight into our chin up as the finisher to this complex, and it was again trying to pull yourself up to the bar as powerfully and as fast as you possibly can, making sure that we're firing those lats properly, driving up and then coming back down with control. And added dumbbells to this exercise, making sure that it's a little bit heavy. You're still trying to go up fast, still trying to work through the full range of motion of the ankle, but now we're understanding how to load the ankle as part of the whole body, as opposed to your traditional calf raise. This is going to transfer through to sprinting, to jumping horizontally and vertically. Anything that requires any sort of ankle extension, this is really going to transfer through to that. Hey guys.